Mr. Wilson, if state and federal inspector generals know that we have fraud in the system, why is it so difficult to successfully prosecute these cases?
Senator Nelson, I think that's a very difficult question to answer. I mean, I think all states, we just had a National Association meeting for Medicaid program integrity last week in San Antonio, and I saw a lot of my counterparts from 42 states were represented, and so we had conversations around our cases moving, and as you know, on the criminal side, those cases can take 2, 3, or 4 years before it actually gets to an actual trial. Mm-hmm. And I'm often asked about if they've done something wrong, why don't you prosecute them?
Yeah.
That's not what we do in the Office of Inspector General. I'm on the administrative side. Civil Medicaid fraud and the Medicaid Fraud Control Unit deals with criminal and civil Medicaid fraud. I'm required to refer those cases to them.
What's the holdup there? Why is it taking so long?
I mean, they're working cases. I know that. I get notices. I got noticed about a week or two ago from Rick Copeland, the director there, of a successful prosecution of a case. I was there for 6 years myself, but on average, those cases, as I said, can take 2, 3 to 4 years before you actually get in the courtroom. Because as you know, Office of Inspector General is presenting cases, Attorney General, presenting cases to district attorneys and U.S. attorneys and getting into their case flow to prosecute Medicaid fraud cases. That can take some time. When I was there, these cases could take up to 3 to 4 days to a couple of weeks, which ties up a courtroom for days, and so it can take a while for these cases to move through that system, and probably the Attorney General's office, Medicaid Fraud Control Unit, somebody would be better to answer this particular question than me.
I'll ask him. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Along the same lines, Mr. Wilson, how many new individuals were added to your division, FTEs, with Civil 8?
Approved FTEs was 120, not SB8. You're talking about? I'm sorry.
With the latest...
during the last session, 127
yes.
Total.
127.
Yes, sir.
Total amount of... How many people are in your division currently?
774.
Right.
They're not our field, of course, but some
Right.
FTEs.
And how many investigators do you have out of those 774?
Rough estimate, 170, a little less than 200.
The rest are administrative support staff?
No, I've got auditors, nurses,
right.
Analysts, attorneys.
Actuaries?
Yeah. It's a myriad of different professions.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.